How to find top accounts for a specific product. Simply go to the product search on the top of your screen. If you are not sure what the name of the product is or the code, you can simply type in the name of the brand, the category, the supplier, even the agent to easily find it. In this case, if you wanted, for example, to see the top accounts for Tequila Sauza 1.14, simply go to your right and click on Top Accounts. A new tab will open up and it will bring you to the top accounts of the particular SKU in question. Depending on your role and responsibilities within your company, please make sure that you save the channel that is the most important to you. So for example, if it was the licensee channel, simply click on licensee and save your report with this particular channel. For the purpose of this video, we will use the retail stores. In the columns, there is a lot of information available at your fingertips. General information is the info that is available to everybody on the accounts themselves. Account type, the account number, account name, address, city, postal code, the banner chain, as well as the ranking. So for example, if I wanted to add the city, just click on the city and it will automatically be updated on your report. The internal information is linked to your agency and not shared with anybody. That said, this is where you can access the reps that are calling on the specific accounts, as well as the internal store classification or segmentation that you're using internally. The visits information if you use our CRM, so the last visit date of the account itself and the number of visits you've made to each of the accounts in the last year. The promo section is available only in Ontario and Quebec for now. It gives you access to the promotions that are currently in process or upcoming. The inventory is one of the main Easy Focus features that is important to be checked off. We have daily store inventory in most provinces, including Quebec, Ontario, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Newfoundland, and PEI. Weekly inventory in BC and Nova Scotia. So make sure to check this one off to see and to be able to access quickly this information. The market comparative products section is linked to the compare drop down here. So if ever you want to compare the performance of one SKU with a competitor, click on select SKU versus competitor and go and select the competitor that you want to compare them with. Or simply select SKU versus category and it will pull the performance of the category within each of the stores. This report will automatically be linked to the product data information. And here you have access to the different time frames as well as the sales per period and the weekly sales where weekly sales is available. Once you've made your preferences, again, make sure to select and click on the save content to make sure that your report is saved with the information that you want to see on your screen. Creating a gap report in this report is very easy. For example, if you want to create a gap report based on store inventory and know where all of the accounts your product is currently in out of stock, just click next to the magnifying glass and type in 0. And it will automatically create a gap report of all the stores that don't currently carry your product. If you have a big LTO coming up next week and you want to know all the accounts that have less than a certain number of bottles, less than 12 for example, you'll have the list of all the stores that are currently carrying low inventory. For all of the accounts where store inventory is not available, you can always use the different time frames to analyze the data. Let's say based on a rolling 3, you want to know all the accounts that currently haven't ordered your product in the last 3 months, type in 0 here. And what's interesting too is that you can always know who actually last year sold more than 1 bottle for the same time frame. And here I have access to the 5 stores that carried the SKU in particular last year and didn't this year. So creating gap reports is very easy using the top account report.